Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello and good morning. Are you surprised to see me? You shouldn't be. Google's doing an event on the movies, and how can you do a film event without me? Not possible. Well, that's me, Karan Johar, and I'm at your service this afternoon. What do I say? I love Indian cinema. That's why I'm here. I love it. I've been obsessed since I was a very little child. I grew up on film fodder. I grew up on films like Avara, Kabhi Kabhi, Silsila, Amar Akbar Anthony, all the great movies we all grew up on, and inspired me to eventually begin a career in our Bollywood movies. I began as an assistant director to Aditya Chopra. I assisted on Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. In fact, you would know that I played a little cameo in that film as well. And after that, that's all I ever got was cameos. So my acting career was nipped in the bud because of Aditya Chopra. He gave me that tiny cameo, and that was what I was reduced to even subsequently. But anyway, there are two reasons, ladies and gentlemen, why I'm here today. One is because I absolutely love Google. Who doesn't? We all love Google. Look me up and you'll find all my box office hits on Google. What you will also find are my box office disasters. But that is something I need to take up with the team. Maybe I could do some kind of like erasing from line, maybe perhaps, but we'll talk about marketing, Google India.
Wow, Karan, what an introduction.
Well, that's what happens, my dear, when you have coffee with me.
Wow. I have to warn you, though, I have zero zilch industry film gossip to give you today.
Don't be silly. That's not a problem. I'll make up for the both of us. I have enough to last a lifetime. All right. So tell me, Sapna, what's happening? Tell us, what is Google doing for this film-obsessed country of ours?
Yes, crazy, obsessed. That's best described how we believe about Indian cinema. We're passionate about it. And interestingly, and not surprisingly, you see that in our online behavior as well. The Internet and Mobile Association of India says there's 350 million internet users. Majority of that growth is coming from mobile. And one of the most popular topics on mobile and in terms of search is Indian cinema. In fact, 1 out of every 10 mobile searches in India is related to Indian cinema.
And what exactly do they search for?
Well, this will make you happy, Karan. They search for you, they search for other celebrities, and much, much more. You know, interestingly, you'd be surprised to know that when you take Modi and Obama, 2 of the world's most powerful and renowned heads of state, together their searches are less than that of our very own Dabang, Salman Khan.
Oh, whoa. Give it up for Salman Khan, ladies and gentlemen. That is some amazing trivia.
And here's a stat, Karan, that'll make you really happy. So much so that I think you might even give me one of those coveted hampers. So, in the last 10 years, more Indians have searched for you than Martin Scorsese and Steven Spielberg combined.
I need to know why you're surprised. I mean, what are you talking about? Who are they? Are they internationally renowned filmmakers who are Academy winning, and aren't they just the brilliant minds in the business? No, they're not. Are they?
You're tough.
I'm telling you. You just lost your hamper just because you were surprised and shocked. I'm really sorry. No, I was just kidding, by the way. And it's an amazing honor, I have to say.
I'm heartbroken, but
No,
I'm going to
you're
keep
not.
talking anyway.
Please
Maybe
stop.
I'll earn it some other way.
Go on.
So at Google, we have a long heritage of building products just for India. So Search, for example, we launched in 2003 in English. Soon after, followed with Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Marathi, and many, many more. Voice Search, we launched in Hindi. And interestingly, even when you speak to Google in an Indian accent in English, we pick up and we understand what you're saying. In fact, India has inspired so many of our Google products. MapMaker, for one, I don't know if you're familiar with this. When we didn't have enough data to build the Indian map. And so we actually crowdsourced all this information from Indians, and we built this map using MapMaker, where they could update information on places. That product now is being used globally around the world, though it started here. And so similarly, when we saw what was happening with film and this passion for Indian cinema across the board with our users, We wanted to work to make sure that the experience was phenomenal, so that the millions of cinema fans out there, when they pick up their phone and they want to ask Google about something, they get a delightful, rich, beautiful, immersive experience.
Right. Well, so tell me personally, that's amazing, Sapna, and I think that's fantastic on a larger level. But personally, what have you been doing?
Well, the team at Google, I mean, I'd like to take credit for it, but the team at Google has been doing a lot. If you think back to the early days of Google search, and you wanted to search for something, what did you get? You got 10 blue links. And that was the beginning of time. Over the last several years, we've been making that experience far richer. We, as our mission, want to make the world's information universally accessible and useful. And for it to be useful, it has to work on today's mobile reality.
Right.
And so we've been evolving that search experience so that it's not just answering a question. It's about a journey of discovery. What does that mean? Well, say you're interested in learning more about classic film stars.
Right.
Sanjeev Kumar as an example. I bet if you'd probably want to know more than just where he was born. You'll want to know what films he was in, what songs he's famous for, who he's worked with, what other actors he's related to, a ton of stuff that you don't want to type in one at a time, one after another. That gets boring. So what we've done in terms of this new search experience is that we're bringing all of the goodness to one place. So when you ask one question, you don't just get the answer to your question, you get a whole lot more suggestions, interesting, useful information, and basically, we're giving it back to the Indian user who's seeking it out.
Right.
So in addition to Sanjeev Kumar's bio, you'll see this carousel of his movies. I think the beauty of the film and the history of what he's done links to clips of his songs, which is something we've built for India, and also suggested results so that you find out a ton more about him. In addition to this journey of discovery, we also want to make it more productive for people in their daily lives. So we use our phones to search for things like flight tickets.
Right.
Why not use search to book a movie ticket as well? So we've built that into search as well. So today, you want to look for a movie nearby, you search for showtimes, or you search for movies near me, and you'll get a whole host of options in your neighborhood on where you can go, and you can book right there.
That's amazing. Sounds really cool.
So it is completely cool. And that's why this is our tribute to the Indian users who are so passionate about Indian cinema. And frankly, it's our tribute to Indian cinema as a whole. And no tribute to Indian cinema would be complete without paying homage to Bollywood and all of the millions of dreams it has sparked across the globe and has brought to life over the years. So with that, here's our tribute. Lights, camera, action.
That's just amazing. It left me speechless. And trust me, that doesn't happen very often. No, but really, I think Google really knows how to tug at your heartstrings.
Thanks, Karan. Thanks so much. With that, I think it's time for me to leave. Thanks for coffee.
And no hamper.
No hamper.
But
Next
thank you.
Next
This is amazing insight. Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you very much. Give it up for Sapna Achadda, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, sorry. All right, thank you, Sapna. Thank you. That was really amazing. Amazing insight, and thank you for that very extraordinary piece of film that truly was motivating and exhilarating both at the same time. Thank you very much. Thank you. And now I'd like to invite to the stage Satyajit Salgar, Product Manager, Google. Satyajit and his team have been working on building richer and better experiences on Google Search for the last 2 years.
Before we start, Karan, I have to say something. I've seen that video a few times now, but every time I see it now, kuch hota hai.
Okay. Well, welcome, Satyajit. Welcome. It's good to meet you. And now, at long last, I know, which is amazing for me, what a Google engineer really looks like.
You know, I'm really glad you said that,
Yeah.
because something that I think is missing in our Indian movies right now is there aren't enough software engineers in there. Is that something you think you could work on? Maybe this event will inspire you? Like an action comedy based on a Google engineer. Do you think like it's a good idea? What do you think?
Uh,
You could name it Coder of the Year or Code Hota Hai.
all right, I was going to give you that hamper, Satyajit, but after that burst of nerd humor, I'm going to pass.
All right.
I'm going to totally pass on that. I
All
changed my
right.
mind. So tell us, what have you been working on?
Sure.
Sapna's already shared her contribution. What has been yours?
Sure. So our goal in the search team is to help people find whatever it is that they're looking for, whether it's to learn new things, discover something, to find a way to make a better decision. So now we've tried to do this from the very beginning at Google, and we organize all of the world's information for people. Now, obviously in India, Indian movies are a huge part of our lives, right? It's something that it's how we entertain ourselves, it's what we talk about, it's what we gossip about, it's what we daydream about. So ever since then, Google has been available and has been helping people when they turn to us for questions about films.
Right.
But even though we've been answering these questions all this time, something's changed. And what's changed is how people look for this information. They're turning to their mobile phones, and they want this information quickly. And they don't want to type. So we started to think about what the best product is for this device. So we started to give them products that give answers really quickly and let them explore content with just a few taps.
So why don't you show us more of what you're showing off about?
That sounds great.
Shall we head to the center
Sounds
of the
good.
stage? Come. Give
All
it up
right.
for Satyajit, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see something exciting now.
All right, Karan, why don't we start with what's a question that you have that you'd like to ask Google?
So well, I'm going to be nice to you and make it easy. So let's go with which was the very first Bollywood movie ever made?
Okay, Google. What was the first Bollywood film? All right, so as you see over here, we answered Karan's question. We tell you that the first Bollywood film was Dada Saheb Phalke's Raja Harishchandra, but we also give you a little additional context. We tell you that this was the first silent film, that the first talkie was actually Alam Ara. And if you want to read more, you can click on the link and sort of learn even more.
And what if I wanted to know more about Alam Ara?
I'm glad you do, Karan. Alam Ara. So here's where we made a few changes over the last couple of years. Right on the top of search, we give you this rich card. And if I expand on any one of them, what I can do is I can learn so much more about the film. I can see the description, I see the director, I see the screenplay writer, I see the music director. If I scroll a little bit more, I can carousel through the cast of the movie. I can even see other films related to this one that people are searching for. Now, for the casual movie fan, Karan, this is such a great way to explore films and learn even more.
I'm kind of warming up to this. But it's not going to be this easy now, Satyajit. Should I make it slightly tougher for you?
Sounds good.
All right, so my favorite Bollywood film ever has to be Avara, directed by the legendary Raj Kapoor. The Kapoors, as you know, are the first family of the movies, so I want to know more about them. How do I find out?
Sure. Let's see if Google can help you with that.
All right.
The Kapoor family. Oops, let me try that again.
Kapoor and Sons came up.
The Kapoor family. All right. So a couple of things happened there. We figured out that you wanted to know more about Prithviraj Kapoor's family, and we gave you this list of actors that you can look at to learn more about. So I'm going to carousel through. You see Raj Kapoor, the great Shashi Kapoor, and this entire carousel of actors. And the cool part is I can tap on any single one of these. I'm going to tap on Shashi Kapoor and get this rich card where I can learn even more about him. What do you think, Karan?
Amazing, but is there a chink in the armor here somewhere? Because I don't see Anil Kapoor, and I know he's a distant relative of the family.
So I know only one way to settle that. Is Anil Kapoor related to Raj Kapoor? Is Anil Kapoor related to Raj Kapoor? Let's find out.
Anil Kapoor's father, Surendra Kapoor, is Prithviraj Kapoor's cousin.
Whoa. It turns out he is, yes.
Oh, and then we also have Ranveer Singh, who's related to Anil Kapoor.
Yeah, and they've been in a couple of films together, right?
Just one from what I recall.
Let's find out.
Ask that.
Anil Kapoor and Ranveer Singh films. Whoops. That was
Sales.
interesting.
Well, I don't know.
Anil Kapoor
Anything's
and
possible.
Ranveer Singh films. Looks like there's been a couple.
Well, Bombay Talkies was an unfortunate song they did together.
Yeah, I know. Let's pretend it's just Dil Dhadakne
Yeah,
Do.
so I think we'll just talk about Dil Dhadakne Do, I think.
And so these are the experiences we enabled, right? So now we have this rich experience where you can scroll through, learn so much more about the movie. With just a swipe, you can check out all the songs of the film. Another swipe, I see the cast of the movie. Now, I want to check out what Anushka Sharma has been up to, so I'm going to tap on her.
Why?
She's a good actress. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Checking.
right. I'm going to check out her latest films. So I'm going to tap on movies. Now, I've been watching the Sultan trailers a lot, so I'm going to tap on that. And again, you can see, I can check out all the songs of the film over here as well. Now, I'm going to pause for a second and just talk about songs. Because this is something that's very unique to Indian film. So when we started thinking about building this product, we couldn't imagine it without understanding this intricate relationship between movies and songs, actors and songs. And so we built it for India first. But what ended up happening is this enabled us to build a better product for musicals all over the world. So now if I tap on any of these songs, in a single click, I can play the video on YouTube. I have this rich UI where I can explore all the artists associated with the song. So if I tap on Badshah, I get to see a lot more about him. I see who he works with. One swipe over, I get to see this list of all his music videos. And thanks to the work of some great partners in India, Savan, Ghana, and Hangama, in a single click, I can actually play all of his music on any of these Indian music apps. What do you think?
Fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. Wow.
Thank you. Now, Karan, being here, I suddenly realize, when's your next movie, Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, releasing?
Yeah, I can tell you. You don't need to search.
But you're sort of, this doesn't let me do this, right?
Oh.
Ae Dil Hai Mushkil release date. Wow, I have to wait till October? That's a while away, man.
Well, I hope it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I can't wait to watch it.
Thank you. Well, that's amazing. Thank you, Satyajit. That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And give it up for Satyajit, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so Satyajit may have left the stage, but there's no way I'm leaving just yet, at least not till I've done my signature rapid fire round. We've all seen how well Google knows Bollywood. Now let's find out how much the audience knows about Bollywood, about the movie industry that we're all from. So I'm going to actually call two of the members in the audience, members of the media here, to come and join me on this couch and do some kind of GK with you guys to find out how much you know about the movies. And there is a hamper at the end of this exercise. I promise you, not what we've just been insinuating. We will actually give you one. So hands up for who's interested to kind of join me on this couch? Who knows enough? Yeah, come, darling. Come, you. And yes, come. Oh. You, I know, will know everything. So, come. Okay. How are you? Come. It's simple enough for you. No, both. Here you go. I hope it's easy. It'll be, for you, too easy. But we'll sit on the couch so that you feel the whole experience. Okay. All right. Okay, this is going to be so easy. It's almost like basic and elementary and even more elementary than you can imagine. So shall we start? This is a special rapid fire round.
Who talks? Who raises?
Well, here, these are the beeps. You buzz. Yeah. So one's a doorbell and one's a bird chirping. So as soon as I either hear the doorbell or I hear the bird chirping, and one of you, then I will. Why don't you share your names with us, everyone?
I'm Rajiv Vijayakar here.
Rajiv, I know, and you?
I'm Kavi. I work for the California Press Association.
Okay, you're Kavi, and you work for the California Press Association. Rajiv, we all know, Rajiv, of course, has been a prolific member of the media. We've all known for very many years. I think Rajiv is going to be very well versed, so you better tighten your grip on what's going to happen. So, all right, if you want to cheat, you can also look up on Google, but you might get some minus points on that. But
I'll have to get my phone for that.
You'll have to get your phone, so should we just skip that whole process and just do it as snappy and hope that we can tap into your inner recesses to find out all about what's up in the questions I'm going to ask you. All right, great. I'm going to ask you 10 questions, and whoever's the first to buzz, I go with you. And if you have the right answer, then of course you get that point. If you don't, we move on to the next, and blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. It's quite simple, and it's very easy. So what is, my first question is, and all of you, please do not prompt. What is lead actress Kareena Kapoor's debut film?
Refugee.
Lovely. What happened to you? The doorbell rang. Kareena Kapoor it is. All right. Which actor has won the maximum number of Filmfare Awards? Bird chirping, doorbell ringing. Bird chirping,
Are
doorbell
there negative points to this?
I mean, no, I won't give them to you. You can try that. कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. So you must
I
try.
think it must be Amitabh Bachchan.
No, incorrect.
Shah Rukh Khan.
It's Shah Rukh Khan and Dilip Kumar, both. Actually, they have equal number of. So that's 2 love. And here I was rooting for you, Rajiv. I thought you'd be scoring highest points. All right. Okay, I should stop then, maybe. Who directed the first silent movie?
What's his name? Why am I getting nervous?
Don't be nervous. I'm checking myself.
Raja Harishchandra, Dada Saheb Phalke.
Yes. Well done. 1 and 2. All right. Okay. What is Anushka Sharma's debut film?
Rabne
Rabne
Bana
Bana
Di
Di
Jodi.
She goes again, the doorbell rang before yours. That's 3-1. Rabne Bana Di Jodi is correct. What is Akshay Kumar's real name?
Rajiv
Rajiv
Bhatia.
Bhatia.
My God, where are you from? And what do you do in California?
Follow Bollywood.
Yeah, that's what you do, right? I'm scared. You might know everything about me. This one's easy and it's my favorite one. What is the name of the dog in Hum Aapke Hai Kaun?
Pluto.
Ducky.
Right. What did you say? Pluto? What is your answer, Rajiv? You can't get it. That dog is iconic in Hum Aapke Hai Kaun. He saved the day for Salman and Madhuri. He ran on that music piece, Radhe Krishna Gopal Krishna Radhe. Don't you all remember it? It's kind of cult. Like I grew up, and I didn't grow up. I was quite old by the time I saw it. But I mean, it is a big part of my film memory. The cap was in Maine Pyar Kiya also. I want to tell you, Tuffy is iconic. I'm telling you. All right, we kind of gave you this hint in the film that you just saw, and I think Vicky kind of already said it. But I'm going to ask you the question again. Which fort was featured in the movie Dil Chahta Hai?
The Goa one. I don't remember.
Goa is
the
a
name.
city. It's not a fort, it's a state. It's not a fort. No, sorry. It's the Chapora fort. Is that what it is? The Chapora fort. All right, okay. All right, very quickly. What is Hrithik Roshan's nickname?
Dugu.
And what is his father's nickname?
Guddu.
Well done. All right, Dugu and Gudu it is. Sorry, anyone keeping a score? I think you're definitely leading. But well done on Gudu. All right. Which is not on my list, but there's a film called Gudu. Do you know who is in it?
Shah Rukh
Shah Rukh
Khan.
Khan and Manisha.
Yeah, well done. But that was not part of the question. That was just me checking. All right. Which was the last question for you two? Who's keeping the score? How much is the lady? 6. And Rajiv? 3. All right. Rajiv, I'm sorry, this is one question, so you have lost already, but maybe for prestige purposes you should know this. Which was the first Indian movie nominated for the Oscars?
Mother India.
Mother India.
Google meet Wikipedia. Well, the hamper will come to you very shortly, but congratulations, my dear. You won. You won. Well done. I'm very proud of you. Rajiv, thank you for trying and being here. Thank you. Yes.
Good to see the fellow Californian one.
Yes, fellow Californian one. You may now leave. Thank you. All right. This one's for you guys in the audience. All of you are competing, even the front row. These are very simple. They're called the Who Am I series. Who am I as in not who am I, as in who are they, who I will talk about and give you hints. Very simple, very easy, very basic. Put your hand up and answer and scream it out loud because you don't have a mic. That can stop now, no? No, it's an incessant doorbell now. All right. So my father was one half of a hit story writing team in Bollywood. I made my foray into the industry as a director, but have won accolades for a recent landmark performance in a biopic. Who's got it? Who said first? Was it you? No, that's what I think he said it first. He said it, Farhana. You also said it. I don't know, now Google will decide between you two who won. One of you. All right, okay, we'll give it to the lady. She looks fragile. I might hurt her if I don't give her that hamper. All right, well done. The second one then, very easy again. I became famous in a movie about a man who disappears. Who said Mr. India first? That gentleman there. I mean, that was enough for me. I thought that'd be enough for all of you as well. The rest of the clue is I made the moustache stylish as Lakhan and went on to be a part of an Oscar-winning team. My daughter is known for both her fashion sense as well as her acting. Who am I? No, I know. I was just giving you. I got the point, darling. You won your hamper. Don't now push it. I'll give it away. All right. Okay, there's a third one. Should we play the third one as well, just for fun? All right. I was born in 1970 in New Delhi. It's not me. I'm 72. My father was the former captain of the Indian cricket team, and my mother was an actor. He said it, but you have that tag, so you don't call it. Who has said? Okay, you got it then. All right. Well done. Saif Ali Khan. We have a third winner. All right, I'm done now. I can't play anymore. We don't have any more hampers. All right, that was fantastic. So our three winners, please stand up so we know who they are. 1 and 2 and you. It was you. Hi, how are you? Good. Good to see you. And so these are our three prolific winners. Well done. That was awful. That was awful, I'm saying. That was awesome. Thank you for being such amazing sports. You guys were amazing and really answered exceptionally well. So now comes the last part of this wonderful afternoon. I'd like to invite Rajan Anandan, Managing Director of Google India, to do the final honors. Please welcome Rajan. How are you, Rajan? We need the hampers to come up. Okay, where are those goodies that we promised? Especially this one, I think she'll slap me if I don't give it to her. I'm getting very scared. I should have answered, huh? Should we go? Yes. All right, first we have the lovely lady from California who kind of swept us off our feet with her knowledge. Yeah. Well done.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you and coffee with Karan.
Yeah, it does. All right, what is in there? Okay, you can take it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, you. Huh? You don't want it? Come on, play some music, na Shivan.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Bye. All right, winner number 2. Where's that? Yeah, come gentlemen. Yes, lovely. Shall I hold that for you, okay? Do we have one more? We have one more. What is that?
We don't have one more goodie bag.
But that he's we're getting another one. Okay, we're getting one. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Well done. There's no photo being taken. I was just wondering in case. Please join us. How are you? Good to see you. Congratulations. Thank you. Enjoy your hamper. Thank you. Yeah, of course you can. I'll pose happily. But as long as it's my left profile, huh? Got it. All right. Okay. Thank you, Rajan. You did amazingly well in the presentation of those hampers.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. But it's been an amazing afternoon. Got to learn so much about all the amazing things that Google's been up to. Would you like to give us a roundup?
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, I mean, I think, first of all, thank you for being here. You know, talking about searching and information, you know, you are the Google of Bollywood. So I think we should give Karan a big round of applause for being really the Google. We build these great machines that can process, lots and lots of data and actually give you the right answer. It always amazes me how you're able to give the right answer.
Well, yeah.
So thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
Speechless. See?
Yeah,
So sometimes you can actually make a computer not give you the right answer.
Yeah.
But look, it amazes us how passionate Indians are about Indian cinema. And what was interesting was yesterday I met a number of content producers or content creators, right, in India, and one of them has set a goal now to get Indian content not just to the 1.2 billion Indians, but to actually 3.5 billion people around the world. So,
Right.
which is quite remarkable, right? And it always amazes us how passionate not just Indians are about Indian content, but how the world. I mean, it's amazing to see an Indian living in California winning the hamper from you, which is quite remarkable.
No, it's fantastic. In fact, I always say Google is like your mom. It has all the answers, and sometimes answers you may not want to read, but they definitely have the answers, And some harsh realities of your life and career just pop up all the time. So it's really like you don't want to go there, but you have to because it's available to the world. And what's also amazing is that it's your one-stop shop. That's the only way that I can really describe Google, that Google has now also become a part of our daily parlance. It's like almost like hello and good morning and like Google it. It's as simple. So I think that's fantastic, that one big brand that becomes a part of your day in an extraordinary way. I think so more power to Google.
Yeah, thank you, Karan. It's been a very exciting hour or so with you. We'd love to get your thoughts on what's been the one aha moment as you've seen Sapna talk about what's happening with the internet. You've seen Satyajit talk about some of the new things we're doing with search when it comes to Indian cinema. What's that one aha moment?
Well, I don't know about one aha, but I love instructing people. So when I love what Satyajit did with the phone, just speaking to the phone and instructing and getting what you want. So that was my most aha moment, I think, of the day. Just saying that, hello Google, or like, okay Google, and blah, 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 and you get your information. So that for me was amazing. I think I love that feature. I'm going to start using it ASAP.
So what are you going to ask Google to do?
I don't want to tell you.
Come on, you can tell me.
Don't be silly. You can't ask me those kind of questions. You have no idea what all I'm going to ask.
You do realize Google will know after you ask Google.
It's okay, it's fine. I mean, anyway, there's so much out there that one more piece of part of your personal life doesn't really matter. No, but I'm going to ask lots of things because, down to anything about trivia that we are always researching. When we make movies, it's all about research. Emotional research, historical research, sometimes just modality research. And I think that, there's no filmmaker, I think, who can function without the functions of Google. So, I mean, thank you.
Absolutely. And so, Karan, from the Google team, we wanted to thank you for being so gracious to join us today. So we wanted to give you our version of a hamper.
Oh, okay.
So let's bring out our version of a hamper that we can, Karan. So, this is a hamper that has just about all the electronics that you might need.
Oh, wow.
And, almost all, actually. The most interesting one is coming right after you launch your movie, so we'll get that to you too. So let's give Karan a big round of applause.
Thank you, that's amazing. Thank you, Rajan, that's fantastic. Thank you. Oops, sorry, thank you. I'm going to keep that aside. Thank you, that's amazing. I love getting presents. It's really quite fantastic. I'm overwhelmed, what do I say? But thank you, I'm just kidding about that. But as they say that Google ke saath picture abhi baki hai. Thank you, Rajan. Thank you for being here, but we would love to have Sapna and Satyajit back on stage for us to kind of pose together, and I'll give my left profile. That's what I do best.
You do that well.
Yeah.
रस्म रिवाज लिहाज की
Yeah.
बंद खिड़कियां
Can I give you
खोल
this?
के
Where would you? Oh, okay. How do I hold this?
मन पर
Roll it like that.
उड़ चला
Yeah.
आज अलग बोल के एक धड़कन सो गई थी कच्ची नींद में
Got it.
उसे थप
Come
थपा के जगा के फिर टटोल
Got
के सपना वो सोने का देखा सूरज को छूने का फिर से देख ले, भर के उमंगों को फैला के पंखों को अंबर चूम ले।
Yeah, thank you. All right. So Rajan and I are going to take your leave, and we're going to leave the very, very, very enterprising Satyajit and Sapna to field all your inquiries. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, Google, for inviting me, and thank you, Rajan, for that absolutely amazing hamper. Thank you so much. I'm going to take it right with me in case you change your mind. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You go there. Thank you.
Check.
शांति 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 होल्ड शांति 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 रेडी रोल वेरी गुड आफ्टरनून करण। करण आज के बारे में बताएंगे, मतलब आप यहाँ शामिल हुए गूगल के आपको
तो गूगल ने बस इनवाइट किया था जस्ट टू काइंड ऑफ प्रेजेंट उनके नए फीचर्स है, गूगल का इम्पैक्ट। आज बॉलीवुड के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें हुई, जिस तरह का इम्पैक्ट बॉलीवुड गूगल पे है, और बहुत सारे ऐसे सवाल थे और ऐसे फीचर्स थे जिनके बारे में हमने बातें की। उनके हेड्स जो हैं, चाहे वो राजन हो या सपना हो, जो हेड ऑफ मार्केटिंग सत्यजीत हैं, तो उनके साथ बहुत सारी कॉन्वर्सेशंस हुई अबाउट द फीचर्स। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि बॉलीवुड और गूगल का एक नाता डेफिनेटली है। हम सब जैसे हमारे सर्च इंजन्स जो होते हैं बॉलीवुड की ओर जाते हैं व्हेन इट कम्स टू गूगल बीइंग सच अ लार्ज प्लेटफॉर्म, तो बहुत सारी एक्साइटिंग चीज़ें हुई।
करण आप जल्दी में, लेकिन हम लोग डायरेक्टली पूछ लेते हैं, फिल्म उड़ता पंजाब कल रिलीज हो रही है, उसके ऊपर नहीं प्लीज मैडम, उसके ऊपर अपनी राय आप देके जाएं। जी देखिए लीक नहीं हुई ऑनलाइन, व्हिच इज वेरी बैड फॉर आपने भी ट्वीट भी
मैं
किया।
बस यही कहूँगा कि मैं सबसे ये कहना चाहूँगा, और मेरी ये पर्सनल ये दरख्वास्त है सबसे, कि वो जो लीकेज हुई है, प्लीज़ डू नॉट वॉच द फिल्म ऑनलाइन। फिल्म मेकर और जो है तो जो निर्माता निर्देशक होते हैं, बहुत मेहनत, जोश और जुनून के साथ वो अपनी फिल्में बनाते हैं, एंड टू वॉच इट ऑन एनी अदर फॉर्मेट अदर देन द फॉर्मेट दैट इट वाज डिजाइन्ड टू बी इज इनकरेक्ट, इज इलीगल। तो प्लीज़ आप पिक्चर को सिनेमा हॉल में देखें, कल रिलीज होने वाली है, और प्लीज़ डू नॉट वॉच इट ऑनलाइन।
करण आप जाए उससे पहले आपको लगता है इस बार बहुत बड़ी जीत हुई है फिल्म मेकर्स की?
देखिए, ये बहुत सारी चर्चा ऑलरेडी हो चुकी है इस बारे में। बस यही कहूँगा कि जाके उड़ता पंजाब आप ज़रूर देखिएगा।